Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy Busy Maths with Miss Harnish. Today I'll be discussing chapter 11, Introduction of Sets, and I will emphasize on Venn diagram. How do we draw a Venn diagram and describe the Venn diagram? Before we draw Venn diagram, let me highlight to you all the important key points for this chapter. First of all, you need to know this is called universal set. Universal set means everything inside your set that belongs to your set. Next one, you have learned about these two symbols. These two symbols, E, it's almost similar as E, which show you that it is element of, or another one will be not element of. What does element of means to say? It is a part of it, okay, a part of the family. Element of, not element means it doesn't belong to the set. Next one, you have learned equals to and not equals to. This you all will be familiar. Equal means they are same. Another one is not equal to means they are not similar. Okay, next you all have learned about empty set. Empty set is represented. There are two ways to write your empty set. The first one, a set notation, which is empty. Another one, circle with a slash. Okay, this is empty set. Empty set means to say there's no elements inside the set. The set is empty or doesn't belong. No element belongs to the set. Okay, last one is subset or not subset. What does subset mean? Subset means they are sharing the same elements in the same family. Subset and not subset. Or on the subset, I'll discuss further when we are drawing the Venn diagram. Okay, so let's see the first question. They wrote that x ratio x is factors of 72. First step, what we need to do is we need to list out everything that's in your universal set. So your universal set equals to, remember, whenever you are listing out your elements, you must open your set notation. So what are factors of 72? Please arrange in ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 36, and 72. Okay, so you can just use your listing method you all have studied in Form 1 Chapter 2, Factors and Multiples. List out all your factors. Be careful, do not list out any numbers. If you list out any numbers here, it will affect the whole drawing of Venn diagram. Okay, so we have listed out all the elements in the universal set. Next, we are going to list out in A. A is not a prime number. So from the list that you have listed in your universal set, which is not your prime number? Not prime number will be 2 and 3. Anything else? No, all the others are not prime number. Next, you will list out for B. What is your B? B is multiple of 4. So from your list of universal set, which is multiple of 4? 4, 8, 12, 24, 36. Okay, how about 72? Can 72 divided by 4? Yes, so the last one will be 72. Okay, so these are all multiple of 4. Okay, once you already listed out, we are going to draw your Venn diagram. First, before you draw your Venn diagram, you need to know how many sets do you have. Okay, some students will assume that you are having 3 sets, but that's wrong. Universal set is not a set. That is the overall. Your only set here is A and B. So you have to draw 2 circles. Okay, now you have to decide whether your circles, will they overlap each another, will they meet each another, or they will be 2 different separate sets. Okay, so you have to compare here whether are you sharing any similar letters between A and B or not. If you notice, there's no any similar letters between A and B, so you're going to draw 2 separate circles. So first step, when you're drawing, draw a big rectangle for your universal set. please label your universal set outside. Then we will separately draw circle for A and for B. For B, I'll be drawing slightly bigger because there are more elements inside. Then you can list out all your numbers. Your A is 2 and 3. For B will be 4, 8, 12, 24, 36 and 72. Okay, done? No, you're not done yet. Why? Because this is all the elements that you have in your universal set. So for now, you already arranged in A and B. What are the letters that was not in A and B must be written outside of A and B but in your universal set? So what are the letters that we did not write inside your A and B belongs to outside, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, done, 5. And sorry, we don't have 5 here, so you don't have to write your 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, done, 4 was listed, 6. Okay, next we will list out 6. Next will be 8. 8 is already in the box. 9, 12, okay, 18, 24 done, 36 done, 72 done. That's all your answer for universal set. Okay, if I'm supposed to add a question, shade the complement of A. Complement means not A, opposite of A. So when I ask complement of A means I don't want A. If I don't want A, what is the balance left? You will shade everything except for the A. Example, this one. Leave only the A aside. If I ask you to shade complement of B, you will shade everything except for B. Because complement of B is not B. So what doesn't belongs to B will be your shaded region. Okay, this is for the first question. Second question. X is an integer between 6 to 15. So be careful with the symbols being used here. Here you have to check. You will be able to take the 6 and 15 because it's more or equals to and less or equals to. So first step, list out your universal set. Your universal set will be integers between 6 to 50. Integers are numbers, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, next, A is factor of 6. Okay, I know factors of 6 will be 1, 2, 3 and 6, but you can't take 1, 2 and 3. Why? Because they only mention here, you have to choose your numbers inside of this. So your factors of 6 will be only 6. Don't take any other numbers because it's not in your universal set. B. B is an integer divisible by 3. So what are the integers that can be divided by 3? 6, 9, 12 and 15. Okay, so you already listed out your elements. Okay, now you are going to draw your Venn diagram. Before you draw your Venn diagram, you already know you have 2 sets here. So you are going to draw 2 circles. Okay, but then you have to see whether are they overlapping with each another, are they going to meet each another, or you will draw 2 separate circles. So if you see, is there any common letters between A and B? If you notice here, any common letters between A and B? Yes, there is. Both are having 6, if you notice here. So in this step, we can conclude a relationship of A is subset of B. Why A is subset of B? Because all the elements in A belongs to B. A has 6, B also has 6. So all the elements of A belongs to B, so we call it as A subset of B. So when you're going to draw your Venn diagram, draw your rectangle, label your universal set outside. So what we are going to do, since A is inside of B, A subset of B means to say A will be inside of B. So you will draw a circle A, then you will draw a circle B. Okay, both A and B is sharing 6, so you can put 6. The rest of it you will put it inside B, which is 9, 12, and 15. Okay, that's not all. All the numbers that was not taken, which is 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, will be listed outside B, which is 7, 8, 10, 11, 13. That's all. So can you see a difference of question 1 and question 2? Question 1, they had no similar elements, so you have drawn 2 separate circles. For question number 2, you have similar elements apart, where you can consider subset, you will share the circles. But you need to be careful that some of the students will write instead of B is inside of A. No, this is wrong. Okay, always remember which one contains all the elements will be a subset of the next one. Okay, if in this question, if I ask you to shade subset of A, shade complement of A. Complement of A will be not A. So where will you shade complement of not A? Not A will belong to outside of A, which is everything except. If I did not ask you to shade, if the question is not asking you to shade, then you don't have to shade at all. If they ask you to shade on the complement, it's better for you to shade. Okay, that's all for Venn diagram. It's very, very easy. You all can try practicing other questions. Thank you, everyone.